Hello and welcome back to some 10x4v4, and today we're having a bit of a slow start on this map. We're at 20-ish minute into the game, and not much has happened because this gen of Wetwoods had only one opening, so as you can see, fairly easy to wall on both sides. Trees, rivers, lakes are just blocking, although it is possible to cut in many areas, which we might see. But right now, until they reach Imperial Age, it's not possible. So they're just beating at the wall, hoping it will go down. So while they do that, before the action starts, let's look at our team. So if I just press tab, we can see the separation of the team here. And we'll start with Gray. So Gray is the Inca. Inca, really good all-around Civ. Pretty much one of the best support Civ in my opinion. So free castle, no cost of food for your units, strong villager, to name a few, better house. So really great Civ to have. Next up, in blue, we have the Bulgarians. Bulgarians is, I'd say, a low-ish tier Civ, but they can be really good if you have good cavalry. The Conics is an okay unit, and they have 300%, or is it 330% extra attack speed for their cavalry? So that's very good if you can have a unit that benefit from it. Next up, the Chinese. So Chinese, great start. You start with plus 30 villager. You start in debt though, but doesn't really matter too much if you have an insane economy to just get you out of debt and then kickstart your economy. And also, you can see they're researching everything because starting a Castle Age, every research is free with the Chinese, so this is a great bonus. And finally, for this team, we have yellow, the Saracen. So Saracen, they have... That depends really on what mod you play. If you have access to the early market, it can be a really insane Civ starting the Feudal Age. This mod though, only starting the Imperial Age, you can use the stack. Aside from that, they have a pretty good unique unit, free market. Their archer are pretty good though, but I don't really think they have an archer comp in general. Although the Choconu could benefit from the Saracen bonus damage. Let's go see what's happening over here. Let's just keep beating on the wall. Oh, they're attacking very slow. I don't think he got the tech yet. Oh, he just got it. There you go. Now they're attacking faster. So not a bad idea to transport unit. So let's just go counterclockwise here. So on the other team, red, the Aztec. So Aztec, pretty good overall, really good relics. You give plus 40 damage to your infantry, so fairly solid overall. And also, they do have Teuton with them, so their farmers are actually very solid. Because they stay longer, and they carry more per move, so it's an interesting tech, those two Civ together. Nothing's happening again. Next up, purple. Kumans. So Kumans, known for pretty much their cavalry. So Kipchaks are really good. Fast cavalry in general. Aside from that, you can have some free, stable, and archery range. But not a power Civ for the most part, unless you can make use of your cavalry. Next up, Armenian in green. So the Armenian, a really great support Civ, I'd say. Aside from their food, which they don't have any bonus from, they do increase the gather rate of stone, gold, and wood. So really solid, and if you bring one relic to the monastery, you just have 10 for free. So as you can see, he has 11 even, as he's creating Warrior Priest. Warrior Priest, fairly good unit, especially with the comp they have, because Aztec, if the Aztec researches tech, you'll have extra 50 HP per tech. And then the Armenian give 300 to every infantry, which a Warrior Priest is 1. So, really interesting. Do they have it yet? No, they don't have it. What about his Priest? His Priest have 630 HP. That's a lot, so they most likely have this. So, finally the Teuton. So, Crenellations is pretty good for extra range on your castle. They don't have the tech yet. I'll assume they'll get it soon enough. Extra armor. as you can see, per starting the Castle Age. So 10 armor for the Castle Age, 20 plus melee armor. So those champions will be really strong once the Armenian get his stack, which is not queued yet. So we're hopefully... Oh, he's not the Imperial Age yet. So the team on the right side did have a better eco. We'll see how they can react to that as they are piling up those Conics. Conics is a strong unit, especially with attack, but they don't have a lot of armor, which is probably their biggest weakness. I saw a ping earlier here. Oh, as we can see, they are cutting, and there's a Mameluke. So he's quite ready. What about Red? Red is probably aware. Oh, is there a drop? Oh, there you go, the Onager. So since he's transporting, he's controlling the sea. Oh, there you go. He was just looking to drop those. Eagle Warrior? I believe they gain extra armor, yes, with their tech. And Elite Mameluke is a pretty strong unit in general. As they are breach over here. Did they get their tech yet? Oh, they did. 370. The Teuton is still not age up though, so he only has 13 armor, but it is fairly good. If he can just manage to age up, which he will in 40 seconds as being an extra 10 armor, and those champion will be really solid. Although Warrior Priest, probably a better unit overall, as they get Garland War as well. So almost 1000 HP, 55 damage, that's very strong. What about on the other side? Yeah, they're both ready, cutting. Alright, now we need to talk about the Mameluke. Mameluke is a bit of a weird unit. It used to be one of the strongest unique unit, probably a year ago, but it got nerfed twice. And it went from having 1300 HP to now, as you can see, 300. Which is a massive nerf, was very, very strong. Now, though, they are pretty good still, but they don't have the oomph they used to have. But now, we're bringing them back. Because with the Bulgarian, they do attack 230% faster, which is an insane amount of damage. And even though the enemy team have great unit, as we can say, Warrior Priest having 1000 HP each, it does not matter. The Mameluke having extra range here just allow them to pretty much not hinder each other. What's their range? 3? Yeah, 3 range. Alright, what's happening on the other side? Well, on the other side, it's the reverse, actually. The right side team is getting pushed back. They cannot out DPS the high HP, high armor champion and the Warrior Priest. Warrior Priest, which can also heal, by the way. And then we're having yellow pushing here, with red trying to bring all the monks over here. Maybe should try to convert with those. Purple is seeing this and bring some reinforcement. But yeah, Mameluke, very strong. But the Bulgarian is doing a lot of the legwork here. Bulgarian itself, not really that strong of a civ. But if you have a good unit that can make use of it, it is a lot of damage increase. As they are wrecking through Red's base. You even have a detachment here. So Red is feeling the pain, trying to convert as well. But I don't... You'd need way more monk than that. Alright, what's happening on the other side? There's action everywhere. I think they are trying to find a solution to this. Oh, what are... Oh! I personally forget about that tech a lot. I believe it's called Baggins, is it? The Bulgarian tech that give 50 melee armor. So, very situational tech, but in this case, those guys, they don't have a lot of HP, but they're only taking 1 damage per hit, so that's an interesting idea from Blue right there. And here we have the Chukunu. Yeah, and they do benefit from the Saracen bonus, so they're good at killing building, but Yeah, I don't think they have the DPS for this. Scorpion could be a good idea as well. They can manage to stall them at a choke somewhere and bring some Scorpion for... because they do extra damage with the Chinese. As Yellow up top is going around everywhere, clearing stuff. And then pushing a bit as base over there. We're having a sort of a base raid on our end. So Yellow is pushing really fast up there. And then we have the opposite on the other side. Those two and the Swordman are actually doing the Lord's work. The War Priests have, what, 53 damage? And what's their armor? 53 armor. Oh, literally the perfect amount of armor as they are retreating. Oh, they're trying to run by. They should have walled here. They probably didn't think they would just walk over there. As Yellow is attacking from both sides. The issue with the Mameluke as well is that it costs a ton of food, a ton of gold. It's a very expensive unit. It's good, but it is very expensive. And the Inca, in this case here, remove the food cost. So it only costs gold. So you can just pretty much, yep, there you go. Put everybody on gold. Trade a lot. I'd even remove the people on wood. Just put everything on gold and just go to town. And like steal those relics as well. Might as well. Since the Armenian gets so many relics, wants to gather some. And here, great idea from the team on the left. They're just pushing forward and going inside as they... Alright, Blue has the right idea here. I'd say just sacrifice those villagers, just wall. Oh, will he manage? Barely. Oh, will he? It probably doesn't matter if there's 2 or 3 that go through. What about this base here? Oh yeah, it is in shamble. Completely destroyed. Blue is next. I don't know if he managed to get a lot of villager pass, as that one is probably coming to finish the wall. So far it's pretty much equal. There's 2 bases that are dead. I guess Blue's base still have some stuff in it, but not for long. They should try to break this wall before they can wall more. They do have Chinese. The Chinese wall has a lot of HP. As you can see, 7,200. They do a lot of damage, but it is a lot of HP to go through. As they are streaming their unit into this camel army of death. And what is he doing here? Just regrouping. Oh, perfect. Monastery just to steal all those relics. Oh, purple. Just transport over on the other side. That's it. That's the only base that's left. What about red? Oh, red migrated over here. Purple as well a bit. Alright, what's happening here? Those guys, for some reason, don't want to attack right now. That wall will last a decent amount of time. And they'll keep to delay a bit, I guess. Should build some Choconu, they'd have more DPS. As Yellow is now pushing into Green's base. I think they might have it. Though those Mameluke, they just cannot stop it. They're just snowballing so hard. And this push is starting to fizzle out. They should start beating on this wall, but I think they're redirecting their guys to try to stop this, which just won't happen. Their best bet would be to push and then destroy his base from the back, because he'd now have to split his Mameluke. He didn't make some monk. Oh, what is red? Researching Teutonic Knight. Well, I said red, I meant teal. Oh, they keep pushing. I think they got this. I was not too sure at the start, but here, Green had an army of Reminder that those monk have 1000 HP each. And just making quick work of them. That's the advantage of having a range unit. Range unit with physical damage, or melee damage I should say. Extremely powerful in the right condition. And that castle just get completely obliterated. Only teal is left. Have they started leaving? Oh, I didn't notice that. Red left, but Gray was defeated. Gray was the player first hit on this side, and there's nothing left of him. It's completely raised. Same with Blue's base for the most part, aside those, but he probably... Oh yeah, he went up there to rebuild. Same with Orange. But yeah, they're through the first wall, but those walls have a lot of HP. There ain't no way. You just need to regroup his unit. Send them with those. And then they're done. The best way to counter this, like the Mameluke unit right now, would be to have a unit with a lot of armor. So the champion is probably... I see them melt. They might not even be better, because they do have... How much armor do they have? 24? And Mameluke has 32 damage. If you add a bit more armor, maybe you only deal 1 damage per shot, and there it is. They called it GG. So here it is. Like, it wasn't quite a base raid. They push really hard at the bottom, and yellow just had free reign after he had a good fight with red here. But after red fell, they could not reinforce enough. And even though the warrior priest is a really strong unit when paired with Armenian. 945 HP is a lot. And they both buff each other HP, and then they had Garland War. If only they had armor, probably would have been enough, but they don't. Anyhow, let's see how many units were made. 350 Mameluke, 333. Oh, even more, because probably depend on who made them. So a lot of warrior priests, a lot of champion on the side. The twin swordmen are actually pretty good at delaying there. A lot of conics, and then the Mameluke. So great game. I enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.